Hello, and welcome to Mindfulness Monday. Today, I want to just talk briefly about how we can just not panic, but find some type of peace. I am very aware of everything that's happening in the world outside of us. I know that there is a lot of chaos, there is a lot of trauma. It's a lot happening. It's a whole lot going on, and a lot more than we're focused on. However, in the midst of this chaos, I'm very calm. Reason being, we can allow ourselves to tune in to so many things that's happening, but instead, it's time for us to tune into ourselves. How do we do that? It is time for us literally to change the channel. You got to change the channel, y'all. You got to realize that you are in control. You are holding the remote. You are in control of your programming. You are in control of what you're consuming. So if you are consuming a lot of the negativity that's happening in the world, it's going to just take up so much space in your mind, and it can cause you to go into a panic. Now, the worst thing that we can all do when it comes to how we're responding is panic. So tune in to yourself. Now is the time for you to tune in to what makes you feel good, the people that make you feel happy, the people that you feel the most whole and authentic and true being around, going within yourself so that you can understand who you are in this new season or this new chapter of your life. How are you responding to life's changes? How are you responding to the prices of everything being so high? Are you panicking? Or do you feel like everything is always working itself out? Those are important questions to ask yourself. And how can you stay present and how can you stay calm in the midst of everything that's chaotic? By understanding that everything always works itself out. So I want you to reflect on your life, or just reflect on your week, and think about the moment or a moment when you felt like, I can't do this, or I don't have it all, or I'm not okay. And then ask yourself, did everything turn out well? Or was it a complete disaster and you never overcame that feeling of sadness or that feeling of lack? 9 times out of 10, everything worked itself out, I'm sure. So just understand, we're going to be all right. We're going to be better than all right. So instead of us turning up and crashing out and just being so responsive and being so reactive to everything that's happening, take a step back. Take a deep breath. And understand that everything is always working itself out. We're always okay. It's nothing to worry about. There are things that we can allow ourselves to worry about, but what does worrying ever do for you? How does worrying ever solve anything? How does panicking ever find the solution for you? If anything, it just adds to the fuel. So again, change your channel. Change your channel. Now, I don't really get into speaking on how things can be a distraction in this world, but talking about Diddy all day and every day, it's stuff way bigger than that we can be concerned about than what he got going on. This storm that just happened, everybody was panicking about it. Now, I'm not saying that there was not a storm happening. However, knowing that it was a storm did not send me into no panic mode. It was just like, okay, I know what to do. And then move on. So again, how are you responding to life's challenges? Do you feel like everything is not working out for you? Are you worried? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling anxious? Or do you understand that everything is always well? Okay? So again, change your channel. You pick up your remote, and if it's something that you're watching or consuming that no longer benefits who you are or who you would like to become, change the channel. Changing the channel can be on people. It can be on conversations. It can be on everything that you're listening to. The things that you are watching, change the channel. We're tuning into things way too long. We're tuning into them way too long. I can hear what happened to Diddy, and then I'm like, okay, excuse me. But doing a whole research assignment and just going so deeply into exactly what's going on will do nothing but cause you to go down and down further and down and then down further into something that you can't really climb yourself out of because you know too much. You dug too deep into the opposite direction. So change your channel. This week, I challenge you, do the things that make you happy. If it's not serving you, I challenge you, change your channel and move on. I challenge you, if you're getting up and you're feeling one way and you've always gotten up and felt this way, do the opposite of that. Change your channel. If you know that you've been wanting to do something and you've been putting it off, change the channel. It's time. It's time, y'all. Okay? And again, the reflection for the week is just, even if you go back to the moment where you felt sad last, or you felt a little anxious or a little triggered last, and you ask yourself, did that situation stay that way? Did that bill not ever get paid? Did I ever not handle that? Or was everything okay and everything worked itself out? So understanding that everything always works itself out will be a good way and an indicator to let you know I can rest and relax in this state of chaos that's outside of me in this world and find inner peace. And then bring that inner peace with me to the outside world. And then it'll carry on. But until then, and first of all, you have to change your channel. If y'all have any questions, any comments, any feedback for me, holla at me. I would love to hear it. If you're needing a space and someone to check in on you because you really don't know how you're feeling, you really don't know how you've been managing or how you've been getting from day to day, how you've been paying bills and maintaining your mental well-being, holla at me. I'll check in with you. Just holla at me. If you've allowed yourself to steal your joy today or someone else, don't you carry that with you the rest of your night. You reset yourself by simply taking a deep breath. And even more intentionally, when you inhale peace, positivity, and patience with yourself. Exhale fear, exhale worry, exhale doubt. And you do that as many times as you feel that you need to do that with yourself. And make sure you have a better night afterwards, okay? Thank you for tuning in.